How you doing? Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS, with my guest, Zakk Wylde.
I love you, Zakk!
Right back at you, man. Let me see if I can get this.
It is,
Go to 11.
what is it? Hold on. It's 12:12. That must mean something in Mayan terms or something. Sorry, I had to have a drink of this. This is my first bit of coffee this morning. Yeah, I knocked the booze on the head many years ago. Oh yeah, okay, I'm going to start now because you want me to have a drink. How you all doing? Yeah? Huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here we are.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Here we go. Got to get rid of that. Oh, unless we're going to do
We're just messing about, yeah?
distorted.
What kind of sound do you want?
Just
Clean.
clean.
How's that?
Yeah, so what's going on? Who's going down to the big Black Label sock hop tonight? Oh, yes, over at the El Rey.
Did you play there last night too?
Yes, we did.
How'd it go?
It was a high-calorie Festivus miracle.
Yeah?
Yes, exactly. So, no, it was good, man. We had a blast.
So you're playing tonight? Is it sold out?
Is it? I don't know. I think it might be, yeah.
It will be after this.
Yes, because we're gonna pay for the place. I'm gonna a little bit of payola.
Yeah.
I just pay whoever I can to come in to see the show. So it looks good.
So where you going after tomorrow? You North America through August. You need to practice more. And you're celebrating 20th year anniversary of the.
Yeah, it's
Every
actually.
time I talk, he plays.
Yeah, exactly.
I stop talking, he stops playing.
Sorry. But no, it's the 20th anniversary blend of I guess the first album. So yeah, I can't believe it's already 20 years. I mean, the funny thing is I got some of my old guitar magazines, and it's Keith Richards. It's Keith's on the cover, and it says Keith Richards celebrating 16 years of the Rolling Stones, and I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Well, that was like a big deal. I mean,
Yeah.
if a band was around for more
Yeah.
than 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because you got to think, it's uncharted territory back then. I mean, I'm just saying because it was, the best was when Lemmy goes, I remember when there was no rock and roll. No, it's the truth.
True.
He remembered, he goes, no, you listen to whatever your parents were listening
Swing.
to. Well, yeah, whatever.
Swing music.
Yeah, whatever
Big
your parents.
band.
Yeah, big band and whatever your parents were listening to. There was no music, there was no divide. But, yeah, it's pretty funny. So, but 16, but it's been 20 years though. So everybody was like, what are you going to do for the 20-year anniversary? So what we did for Black Label, we had a birthday cake, and it said, Black Label Society, happy 20th birthday. 30 more years to go to catch the Rolling Stones and get to work. So, and we have another, and they're already padding that number up, so I don't see them stopping anytime soon. Mick has a heart attack, and they just glue them back together and stick them back on.
Yeah. They got to be the longest going band, right? The Stones? Than anyone
Yeah, without
else.
it, they're still the kings. I mean, they truly are the heavyweight champs. I mean, they beat everybody.
They never
think
broke
about
up.
it. Whenever a new movement goes on or a new thing happens, and then it's gone, the Stones are like,
Yeah.
yep. But we beat them too. I'm just saying, there's nobody that
True.
can hang with them. I mean, it's just like they are the undisputed heavyweight champs. But I mean, the thing is, but they asked Keith that one time. They said, "When are you guys going to retire?" He goes, "Retire from doing what?" That's like retire from watching porn and smashing your genitalia into realms of pleasure. Like that's never gonna. What am I gonna retire from doing that? As long as I got Viagra, I can. No, there is no retirement.
Yeah.
Well, the retirement fund goes towards the Viagra. So,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I've never done Viagra. Have you ever done it?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Really?
We're going to be creating our own version of it with Black Label. It's just steroids mixed with obviously man root crushing power. You know, so yeah, it's good.
I think ain't that other one taken over? Cialis, ain't that the other one?
That's the other one, yes. You know.
Have you tried? Do you bother with all that?
Yeah, sometimes you try doing both of them. This way you can clean the dog run, do the house, dishes,
Hang towels on
make
it.
love to your immortal beloved. I don't know, maybe 40, 42, 44 times, and then get back to cleaning the dog run. You know, it's good.
Oh
Back in
man,
the car. Yeah, it's good.
I don't know. I don't even know what's in that stuff.
Actually, I think it was actually heart medication originally.
Is it
Yeah,
for pigs?
yeah.
Pigs.
Hey, whatever it takes to get the job done. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care if it was for a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It doesn't matter, man.
Oh man.
Tyrannosaurus Rex was a super helper.
Yeah, exactly, man.
I don't have a girlfriend, so I don't bother taking any of that stuff.
No, you don't need a girlfriend. You just got yourself. That's all you need.
Oh man, how old are you, Zach?
I'm 52, but my liver, since being with Oz, it's in dog years, so it's about maybe 852 years old.
I'm 63, and I don't want to get graphic, but you know,
It's good. Well, here's a good.
I can. Is ejaculate a bad word?
Yes, or just explode,
It's a real word.
bathe in conquest,
Yeah.
like that kind of thing.
Well, I can do that.
That's good.
This is embarrassing, without even being boing.
That's good.
It's
That's
lame.
Good. Then it's less work.
It's lame.
You can just get back to doing dishes or whatever it is, or whatever chores or whatever other responsibilities you had for the day.
Hey, ladies, I'm available.
I remember Oz says to me one day, we were staying at the house, and he just goes, yes, and he just goes, Zach, he's just having a cup of tea, and he goes, yeah, Zach, I don't do drugs anymore. I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore. I never thought I'd give that up. I don't even drink coffee anymore. And my schlong doesn't work. And I go, Oz, you're too much. He goes, Zach, what, Oz? Why am I alive? Why am I alive? I go, well, Oz, all right, man, you inspire a lot of people. You bring joy into their life. I go, people love you, man. Yeah, I suppose. But Zach, why am I alive? Why? Yeah, that's just that's why I always said it's a miracle any work ever gets done, because all you got to do is hang around with Ozzy for about like 2 minutes and you're dying, dude. I doubt.
You got any more dates coming up with Oz? Is it put on hold?
Yeah, well, last time I just saw Oz, we were in the hospital. And, yeah, it's always good, you know what I mean? Whether we're on stage in the hospital, but the whole thing is, yeah, or at the crack house, or, at the war house. I mean, it doesn't matter, just always good times, good family issues. But the whole thing is, Oz was like, Zach, do me a favor. I was like, what do you need, boss? He just goes, tell these doctors when they glue me back together to skip over the Elmer's glue and use something with a stronger adhesive, maybe Crazy Glue or Gorilla Glue. And when they duct tape me, I don't like the shiny black duct tape. Tell them to use the flat black gaff tape. I was like, okay. I was like, why? Is there a preference? He goes, I think it looks cooler. I said, okay. So yeah, so that's how we left it. So he's gaff taped up with the Crazy Glue and a mixture of Gorilla Glue, and he'll be ready to roll in 2020.
Yeah, so it says Hollywood Bowl, July 27th, 2020.
Yeah, totally. So yeah, but I would just laugh. I mean, the same thing with Oz. It's like retire from what?
Yeah,
It's what he loves doing.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you think some bands should retire though?
No, not if they like doing it.
Yeah.
People are showing up. I mean, the whole thing is, I remember, even people were asking, I guess, with the hologram stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think? I go, what's the matter with that? If it's done well and you're going to see your favorite band, I mean, I got buddies of mine that play in Zoso, which is an amazing Zeppelin cover band. They're crushing.
I
And yeah, they're amazing. And John and the guys, they're phenomenal, all great guys as well. But like, it's to me, you're going out having a good time, seeing your favorite bands or whatever. You know, I to me it doesn't bother me at all. And if they had a hologram thing of any of your bands or anybody that you dig, but why is that a bad time? And not only that, it's keeping the music alive and the legacy alive. So I'm cool with it.
What do you think about doing that, even if you're not dead?
That would be pretty cool.
I would love that.
You know, because this way, yeah.
Put the Sex Pistols out on the road.
Put the Sex Pistol hologram tour out on the road.
Tour for 10 years. I'm good.
And then you could just start smashing the genitalia in the realms of pleasure. And while that's going
Hammer
on,
the hell out
we're
of
all
it.
jacked up on Cialis and Black Label Man Root Domination sauce.
Man
great.
root.
Without a doubt. And then you got the checks coming in. You know what I
That's
mean?
what I mean. That's what I mean. I would love that without the aggravation of being around the other three.
Yeah.
Fantastic. We're going to go into one of your songs, "Hey You,"
Oh, okay.
on the radio. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS. We're here with Zakk Wylde, and let's hear a song from Zakk. Take it away.
Now, coming to you from the KLOS Subaru Live Stage, it's Jonesy's Jukebox on 95.5 KLOS.
How's it going? That's Mr. Wylde on the axe. Yeah.
What's going on?
It's just funny. I just got to say a few things here. So you're going to do an entire... Zakk Sabbath will re-record the entire first Black Sabbath album in 24 hours. To
Yes.
be released 50 years to the
That's
day.
because we're drinking a lot of Valhalla Java. It was back in the old glory days, the Animal House years of Black Label. And it wouldn't be done in 24 hours, probably but 24 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, it cuts into the boozing. You know what I'm saying? So we'd like to prolong it. Just like, you know, whenever I'd be missing a flight at the airport or the flight would be delayed, it'd be like everyone would get bummed. I'd go, no, that just means me and Father Steve can hang here in the bar for what, another 3 hours? Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, plane delays were always a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, it was just more time in the pub. Are you kidding me?
So where are you recording it?
Actually, right now I have no idea because we're not going to do it at the Vatican because I don't have the 2-inch setup. We're actually going to do it on 2-inch and the whole 9 yards. So it's like pretty much how Sabbath had, you know, did it back in the day.
Have you ever recorded in a church?
What's that?
Have you ever recorded in a church?
Actually, I've done the videos in a church, but I mean, the Miracle Man video was shot in a church. But no, just not. I haven't recorded in a church.
Pink Floyd did an album in a church.
Yeah, well, they had the mobile truck outside. Yeah. Totally. Well, you're not gonna have any problems with reverb.
That's for sure.
Yeah, without a doubt. That would be.
You can't get rid of it either, probably.
No, you can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's there, and that's that.
Phil Spector loves it in churches and prisons.
Yes.
They got a lot of reverb in
It depends
prisons
on where
too.
you're at in prison where you can get the reverb. So you know.
I think most prisons are echoey, aren't they? They have a lot of echo in prisons. You know, whenever you see documentaries, they're like, right, it always sounds echoey.
Well, there you go.
He's at home.
Good. Yes,
He's at home.
that he is.
Are you a religious person?
What's that?
Are you a religious person?
Yes, I have to. Without a doubt. I mean, but the best was this. Because Ozzy's the godfather of our oldest boy, Jesse John Michael. So he's named after Oz, and that was a wonderful day at the church. So people are like, "Is that Ozzy Osbourne in the church?" I go, "Yes." And next week, Led Zeppelin will be showing up as well. So you know, it was great because we had my buddy JMO. He superimposed because he filmed when our son was getting baptized with Ozzy there and everything, and then he just superimposed Black Sabbath over the music, over him being baptized. So it was pretty epic. But,
Did he used to get stick back in the day when he had all the like the symbols when Black Sabbath first started? Because I'd never asked him that, Ozzy. You know, like because did they get stick from like church? You know,
well, no, I
people?
remember Oz was telling me one time, or I saw this thing with Tony, you know, with Lord Iommi with Tony. I guess, you know, back in the day they had like witches' covens coming out and everything like that, and I think they were staying at the Holiday Inn or something, and there was this big seance going on out in front of his hotel room, and they had the candles lit and everything like that. And, like, you know, Tony's trying to get sleep, and, you know, you just, you know, oh, you know, they're doing all these, you know, the rituals and everything like that. Tony just comes out the room, blows out all the candles, and he goes, "Happy birthday to me, happy birthday." And I get the hell out of here, you know, so, yeah. So, that was pretty good, you know. But I remember Oz, I had the, back when we were doing the Osmosis record with Geezer and the guys. Geezer is like a historian on all, you know, occult things and everything like that. So, I mean, he could be a history professor on it. Whereas Oz, he's just like, couldn't care less. He's just like, oh, well, I don't even know who that guy is. But I remember we had I had the Satanic Bible with me, right? So I'm just thumbing through that. I had, Oz was sitting there, and he goes, "Zach, you know, if you're reading that, you're practicing it." And I go, "That's funny you mention that, Oz, because Geezer's been thumbing through my Flex magazine, and he's going to be competing in this year's Mr. Olympia contest." And I was just like, Oz goes, "Now, where have I heard that Anton LaVey?" And I go, Geezer goes, "Remember back when we had the first album, the record release party? It was on California Street where Anton LaVey's home was, where the Black House was." And he goes, "Oh yeah, I remember. He was the bald-headed guy." He goes, "Yeah, that was the," and they had a parade celebrating the first album, the record release. And Oz goes, "Oh, I remember that. No wonder why the album didn't do as well as it could have." That's all he had to say. So Oz has no idea who any of these people are. It's the best, though.
When did you first start playing with us? In the late 80s?
It was late 87 or something like that. That's when I auditioned. So, you know, but Oz was like, "Zach," you know, I first met him. You know, I mean, being a huge, you know, Sabbath fan and a huge Ozzy and St. Rhodes and Jake and the whole 9 yards. I get in there and, you know, it's Ozzy standing there. So I'm like, basically, I crap my pants. And then Oz was like, Zach, I just want you to play with your heart. Play with your heart." I said, "Okay, Oz." And he goes, "Then, after that, go make me a ham sandwich and go light on the mustard." I said, "Okay." And he goes, "And then change your trousers. Something stinks in here." So yeah, I've been making him ham sandwiches and changing my trousers and going light on the mustard for the last 30 years. So yeah, good.
Did you rate what's his name again? The guitar player who died.
St. Rhodes, Randy. Yeah,
Randy. Sorry.
Yeah. So if this is, like I always tell everybody, if it's the Catholic hierarchy, Ozzy's God. St. Rhodes, he's would be Jesus Christ, and the rest of us are all pontiffs. Yeah. So, you know,
pontiffs,
without a doubt, and we're just continuing the gospel. So, you know, and I'm a proud member. So you got. Obviously, Jake would be St. Peter because he was the first one in there.
I got Pontiff on my legs.
Well, there you go.
See, everybody?
Very good, very good. I like it.
Shall we, we're going to play The Wizard. But have we got time for jam? What's that beautiful song you were playing?
Oh, just Spoken Wheel. It's a Black Label song. Lord, I'm questioning whether I've had my fill that day. Lord, I question whether I can take You may laugh as I lay here bleeding, babe. Girl, no more afters on before. Someday you'll know just how I feel, babe. While you left me there twice and for someday you'll know just how it feels. Shout out, cast aside, stripped of your pride. You were never nothing special, baby. Made me feel like another spoken word. So you say I'm just another dollar, babe. Say I'm just another day. Oh, yeah. Once my blood was strong and now it's jaded and it's thin. Unlike you, I can still tell right from wrong. Someday you'll know just how I feel, babe. While you left me there twice and four. Someday you'll know just how I feel, babe. Shout out, cast aside, stripped of your pride. You were never nothing special, baby. Made it feel like another spoken wheel. Like another spoken wheel, babe. Like another spoken wheel. Like another spoken wheel. Oh, oh, oh. Like another spoken wheel. There you go. What do you got?
That's beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Should we go in? Should we
It
play
was originally
something?
called Lick My Love Pump, but then we changed it into Spoken Wheel.
It was normally called See Alice.
Yeah, well, that's on the next album.
Let's go and let's play Black Sabbath, The Wizard. We're here with Zakk Wylde. You're listening to Jonesy's Jukebox on KLOS.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Jonesy's Jukebox, KLOS, Zakk Wylde. Here we are. And we're gonna wrap it up in a little bit. Does anyone have a question for the man? Without swearing. Anyone?
What do you got, man?
Next big project.
What's up, brother?
Next big project.
What's going to be your next big project after this 20-year reunion album?
Cleaning the dog run when I get home tomorrow. That we'll start there. But no, the next thing, obviously, we're going to do the Zakk Sabbath thing. We're going to, we go out on the road with that in a little while. And then when we get back is when we're going to record the first Sabbath record.
Awesome.
Yeah, from beginning to end. So that I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a good thing.
The Viper room with Zakk Sabbath, and it was awesome.
Yeah, it's a good time, man. You know, it's like I just laugh when I'm talking with Blasco and Father Joey because we used to play Sabbath songs, obviously, at keg parties when we were like 16, 17 years old. Now I'm 52 and I'm still playing Sabbath tunes at keg parties, but they're just a little bit bigger. So, you know, but yeah, no, it's a good time though, man, for sure.
I was telling you earlier that the last time I saw you was at the Whiskey for Lemmy's 70th birthday party.
Yeah, totally.
And we all played. You played.
Yep.
You did a good solo, and I can't remember what song it was.
No, I think we played Little Wing.
That was
we
it.
Played War Pigs and stuff like that. So
And I played with Billy Idol and Duff, and I remember seeing Lemmy up in the thing. He looked frail, man. Did you see him?
yeah, without a doubt. So I mean, but you know, one thing you gotta love about Lemmy, I mean, as far as being the poster child of, I'm gonna live my life the way I want to live it,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna enjoy it while I'm here. I mean, you know, like with Lemmy, I think if you could have told him he could sign on for another 30 years, he would have been like, sign me up, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he loved living. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's just like, obviously gets to play and write the music he wants to play. No one tells him what to do. He, you know, give him his bottle of Jack, his cigarettes, and a good book. And he was just like, I really don't need much more. I mean, like, life is good, man. But, yeah, I mean, right up to the end. You know, it really is the truth, man. You know, if you're not happy, then what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, you should never be miserable, man. Never, not 1 minute, not 1 second.
That's
so,
true.
yeah, without a doubt. I mean, Lemmy was truly the epitome of that.
He, I remember he was getting diabetes, and he went to the doctor, and the doctor says, you got to stop. You know, you got to get healthy. You know, so what he did was he changed Jack and Coke to vodka and orange, because the orange is healthy.
Yeah, the orange is healthy. Or somebody told me, it was like, yeah, he's not drinking. I remember talking with Father Phil. He just goes, I said, how's Lemmy doing? He goes, well, Zach, he's making some changes. I said, well, what's he, you know, because I'm figuring, because all the sugar that's in the alcohol. He goes, well, he's not drinking. I said, what is he? Did he have to stop drinking a Jack, right? You know, and he goes, well, no, let's not get too carried away here.
Yeah.
He goes, no, he's still drinking the Jack. He goes, but as far as the Coke goes, he's drinking sugar-free Coke.
Yeah, yeah.
I said, all right, well, it's a step in the right direction. I said, baby steps. So, you know, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, pretty epic, man. But,
I remember him when I used to buy speed off him in Portobello Road when I was 19.
well, see, then you can clean the dog run 42 times when you finish it the first time. You just go back and do it again just because.
You know what, though, man? He was always a gentleman. He was a true gentleman. Even though he had the facade like he'd chop your head off or whatever, he was a real gentleman.
No, he was always a sweetheart, man. Another thing about Lemmy, of all the years, because we toured with him on the No More Tours tour back in '91. Was Motorhead, because Ozzy and Lemmy go back a long way, so it was just like Motorhead was out on that run, and then it was just even then. But I never once saw Lemmy hammered.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
And I mean, it didn't matter ever. He was never sloppy or hammered or whatever. He was just always in control. So, you know, and that was after about 8 bottles of Jack Daniels or whatever else he was doing, Viagra, Cialis, and then he's still working heavy machinery. You know? Yeah, no, totally. Never saw him hammered.
He looked like he was like, you know.
Well, that's what Cialis and Viagra will do to you. You know what I'm saying?
It perks you up, yeah. He was definitely perked. Are we going to knock it on the head? How long we got? Like now? Yeah. Like split? Yeah, let's just go out jamming. Yeah.
All right.
You've been listening to Jonesy's Jukebox with me and Mr. Zach Wild.
Ready? Well, saw me on the bay. Lord, that's where my baby stays. No, there's a red house over yonder, babe. Lord, that's where my baby stays. Haven't seen my baby, oh yeah. I'm not and one babe. I went home to see my baby. The key won't unlock the door, no. Lord, I went home to see my baby. The key won't unlock the door, no. Lord, I got this bad feeling. Lord, my baby don't live no more.
Thank you.
Well, we won't be performing that tonight, but we'll be doing some other ones.
Got it. I bet you know. You got something?
Yeah, we want to thank our sponsors, Wahoo's Fish Tacos for the lunch. Good stuff, right? And Anaheim's own Brewheim and Hint Water for the beverages. Also, Subaru for sponsoring the KLOS Subaru live stage. And, of course, Zach Wild, Black Label Society.
Cheers, gang.
Playing their second show tonight at the El Rey.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in, Zach.
Father Steve, thanks for having me here, man.
Good luck, buddy. Yeah. We'll see you in a minute.
You've been listening to an exclusive